Nearly 2 months after his arrest over the murder of Sydney businessman Michael McGurk, property developer Ron Medich has been granted bail. The 62-year-old is accused of masterminding the contract killing of Mr McGurk, who was gunned down in front of his son at the family's North Shore home last year. His brother Roy Medich agreed to post $1 million bail to secure his freedom.
For much of the time since his arrest in October, Silverwater Prison has been home for Ron Medich, but not anymore. A Supreme Court judge has agreed to release the millionaire developer on bail, saying the case against him isn't strong. Medich's brother Roy was relieved by the decision.
Mr Medich, are you happy about your brother being freed on bail?
Yes, I am.
His stance has always been that he's absolutely not guilty of anything.
Ron Medich was initially charged with soliciting the murder of Michael McGurk, who was shot dead outside his Cremorne home in September last year. A week after his arrest, police laid an additional charge of murder. It's alleged Medich organised the shooting because he was fed up with pursuing Mr McGurk over millions of dollars in unpaid loans. Ron Medich's barrister says the other men who've been charged have been motivated to testify against him to protect themselves. Explaining his bail ruling, the judge said an analysis of the statements made by the co-accused reveals inconsistencies that are significant and cannot lightly be dismissed. The prosecutor had argued against bail, saying Mr Medich was at the very top of the chain. He said it was a strong case and there would be a big temptation for him to attempt to flee the country if he was released. The Crown also said there was a real risk Medich would try to threaten witnesses. In the end, though, bail was allowed.
As part of his bail conditions, Ron Medich will be subject to electronic monitoring. But Corrective Services won't be funding this. It'll be paid for entirely by Medich himself.
Ron Medich won't face trial until 2012 at the earliest, and this delay was another factor in granting him bail. Carl Herr, ABC News, Sydney.